Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video. We're going to be doing our savings challenges today. We're going to be unstuffing our cash envelopes and getting into our savings challenges and savings challenges only. Before we get started, I definitely want to give a few shout outs because I always forget, but definitely need to shout out Cash Me in Paradise. I bet a lot of us are already subscribed to her channel, but if you're not, if you're subscribed here and not with her, you need to check out her channel. We are rooting her on so that she can get her down payment. She is a cash budgeter from Hawaii and is just also a great person. Love talking to her. And she's been so supportive. The next person that I want to shout out is PinkXBudgetz. Next, I want to shout out Saving with Sam. I think she just started her channel and her journey a few months ago, so go check her out. Love her table setup, love her envelopes, and again, such a good time over there, and she's so supportive. We love that about our community members. And the last shout out is Budgeting with PJ. I love her channel, especially that little ASMR moment we have with her opening up her sparkling water and then drinking it with us. So go check out her channel as well. All of their channels have great content and they have also been really great community members. So thank you ladies so much. But let's go ahead and start with our cash unstuffing of our cash envelopes here. And we have some rollover money. We have nothing in gas. We've already talked about it. It is what it is. Groceries does have some because my husband's been pitching in with groceries. So we have 110. In spending, we have 5. And what I do so that I can have rollover is just like, again, my spending's already been allotted. But when I'm at the store, I'll think, I usually use it on snacks for work or lunch for work. So I usually think, do I want to spend this money on a lunch today? Or can I just pack it or I think the night before, I should really pack my lunch so I don't spend any of my spending money the next day. So that's kind of how I end up with some rollover, just because I'm trying to be intentional, especially in the last couple of days before payday hits. And what I try to do is avoid taking this with me and trying to do some like 1 or 2 no spends right there at the very last stretch of, between the 13th and the 15th, or like the 29th and the last day of the month. Giving has 2 left over. Personal is going to keep rolling over, and coins, there's not a lot of them. We're just going to keep rolling that over. And of course, we will see my itty bitty in the next video. A couple videos ago, I shared my LV agenda that I want to use as my new wallet, but the envelopes still have not arrived. Can I just take a second? They were supposed to arrive a few days ago. And when I checked on the tracking on Etsy, it looks like the shipping label was printed a couple of days ago, but then there's been no movement. My understanding is that obviously you can print your shipping labels in a different location before you actually take it into the post office. And I reached out to the shop owner about a day and a half ago. They said they have an automated response that says they'll get back to you in 24 hours. It's been definitely more than 24 hours. I'm going to give it another day. And then I don't know, what do you ladies suggest? Wait it out, or I don't want to cancel the order because I know it's a small business and I really do want those envelopes, but let me know in the comments what you think I should do in a case like this. I'm definitely going to give it another couple of days. I mean, if it gets to be more than a week and a half or something, I think things get a little frustrating. I want to get my stuff together. So we're going to put this to the side and we'll probably see it still in the next video. Here's the cash that I budget for my paycheck so that I can stuff into my savings challenges. And here is one of my new savings challenges. #beat inflation, the beat inflation challenge from Mommy Trader. If you are not subscribed to her, I suggest going and subscribing to her. We have we definitely have Brittany from Plan Your One Life and Tasha from Mind Your Own Money, who have been great and love seeing women of color talk about finances, because I just didn't think it was for me. I didn't think I would understand it, and they put it in such a way that you can, and they're so supportive, and they want to make sure that they are sharing the knowledge and sharing the wealth of knowledge that they have. So again, check their channels out if you haven't done so yet. But it says here, use this challenge to find extra money and put it to work towards your future. Either invest, save, debt, pay off, or give. I think I'm going to mark each dollar as $5, and this will all go towards something, right? Maybe each line will go towards something. I don't know. And then we'll start over again, things like that. But it's a way so that we can really look at our budgeting and try to fill in the gaps. I talked in my last video about I'm not going to complain. I'm going to be grateful and lead with gratitude first before I do anything about our financial situation. And I'm going to find a different way to make sure that we can you know, keep up with the rising prices, and that's fine. One of them is, you know, you could probably tell I did my own nails. There, you know, there's air bubbles, all that kind of, some of it's smeared, it's a little thick in some areas. It's my first time. I'm gonna learn. It's gonna save me some extra money. That's all really I have to do right now, is make sure that my budgeting is solid and find creative ways of really cutting back. Here, we're gonna go ahead and count before we put in our tray, but we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 235 that we're going to be stuffing. I don't count my rollover money since it was already allotted for. I'm gonna go ahead and fix these up real quick because they look a hot mess. All right, let's go ahead and start with our savings challenges. Let's start with our silver challenge from PinkXBudgetz. I scratched off 35 last week, so we're gonna put 35 in this envelope. Let's organize this cash real quick. And we will count it. Now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 240, 245, 250. So 250, which means we're a quarter of the way done with this challenge. It's supposed to be a savings challenge for $1,000. And let's go ahead and scratch off the gems for next week. If I can pick up this token with my nails. Oh my goodness. Okay. You definitely have to get creative of how you pick up certain things when you have longer nails. But here we go. We're gonna scratch off this little one right here. $10. Oh wow, I didn't know. I don't think I've picked a $10 before, right? That's my first 10. Okay, so 10, do this top, 25. So we're gonna go ahead and stuff 35 next week as well. Okay, so that is our silver challenge. Let's get into our 100 envelope challenge, which is right here. Okay, I think we were at the 100 envelope challenge. I had to stop because my phone was almost dying and it's probably almost gonna die again. So okay, we're gonna start here and we're gonna do 45. And let's see, I think what we can do, we're gonna color it in. Oops, that's not the right one. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, I think we're at 45. I finally fixed it. We're gonna highlight that in. And we're gonna stuff 45 in here. And we have 2,000 in a high yield savings. Let's go ahead and count what we have so far. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. I lost count. All right, I'm gonna try that again. I apologize. I'm a little flustered and I don't really know why. Sometimes it just kind of comes and goes. I'm not sure, but 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 20, 40, 850, 55, 860, 865, 870, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So $2,876 so far in our 100 envelope challenge. Our goal for this is 5,050, so we are getting close for sure. I'm going to do another challenge real quick, which we haven't done before. And I figure we should stuff our Disney vacation envelope. I'm just gonna put 10 in it for right now. I want each castle to represent 50, but I don't wanna keep stuffing 50 every time I get paid. So I'm just gonna stuff 10 until I can hit the 50, color in the castle and kind of keep it going from there. This challenge is definitely gonna take a while and it might be for a Disney World trip in a few years or maybe 2 years from now. So there's no rush for this one. Next, we're going to move into our seasonal challenges. This is the envelope for it. And we have Easter. It's going to get 15. I'm going to put this to the side and you'll see why, but I'm going to color it in. I'm going to use the highlighter tool. Oh, that did not, that was not okay. Next is our birthday challenge, and that's going to get 30. Let's color these in. Let's do this blue. And then we're going to do another color, and that should be for the 20. I'm going to do a green. And this is for my son's birthday at the end of April. Drop down in the comments what month you were born in. And let's go ahead and count. Let's add this to this fund right here. The reason it's in one envelope is because when Easter comes around, if I have to unstuff from here, I will. But anything that's rolled like that I don't use is just going to roll over into the birthday challenge. And also the rollover from Valentine's Day challenge is in here as well. Now in my seasonal challenges, I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Oh, why do these stick together? Okay, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 250. So 250 in this envelope. Let's go ahead and start with our Beat Inflation Challenge. Each of these I'm going to say is going to represent $5. I'm going to put that right there. And today we're just going to go ahead and stuff 5. Let's use this green. That's not what I wanted to do either. I keep messing up. Okay, and here we go. Highlighter tool. So we're going to go ahead and stuff the 5 in here. And this is leftover rollover from my other savings challenges that were for investing that I just have not gotten to depositing yet. I don't know why. I should just go ahead and start doing that. But yes, that's going to go in here with this money. And I'm going to put this envelope to the side real quick and get my other, I'm going to put this binder to the side real quick, get my other binder so we can finish off a few more challenges. All right, everyone, I have to be super transparent. I literally just filmed about 15 minutes of I don't know what, and it was not I didn't film it. I was not recording, so clearly I didn't film it. But what I think I left off on was sharing that I had to stop filming initially because my son was getting real hangry and was making it very clear to us that he was getting hangry. So we had to do that. I think I went in through my scratch off challenges and I was explaining that I'm going to break this challenge up into 3-month intervals and save the 3 months worth of savings so that at the end of the 3 months, it'll pay for either debt or a goal or something. We don't know yet. But this week I had to stuff 55. So let's start there. This pay period I had to stuff 55 because I did these and it came out to $54 when I scratched off all of these, but I decided to just round up to 55. And then I scratched off 10, 8, 14, and 24. So that's what we're going to be stuffing next pay period. And in here we now have 50, 100, 150, 170, 175, 180. So 180 in here. And how's everyone doing with their hands and band scratch off challenges? I'm seeing them everywhere. Everyone's really loving them. I am too. So let's put this back. And we're going to get into our next saving challenges. So we're back to this binder and we went into our dollar savings challenges, but there's there's 2. I'm going to stuff that back in here. I already marked off the 2 little piggies. There was 2 5s that were rolling over. And I explained that for these, for my dollar savings challenge and my $5 savings challenge, these will definitely go to debt. I don't know what my $10 is going to go for yet, but there was 110 in our rollover this week or this pay period. And I went ahead and marked that off already. And that is it for this binder. So we're going to start with our box right here. Our box is going to get a few this week. It's going to get 2 10s. Well, a 5. Oh, hey, juice box. And then another 10. And my husband has been helping me out. That's why this is kind of filling a lot faster than what you guys maybe see on camera, because when he gets his tips, we stick an extra 5 or an extra 10 or an extra single in there. So that's been helping too. So let's put that in there. And then the last 5. All right, that is it for this. This will go back into our little box. And hopefully we can get this done by April or mid-April. That's the goal for this box, to be completed. And, oh, this is popping up. All right, so that's pretty much it for our savings challenges. But I did want to make one announcement before we end the video. In my last savings challenge video, I did have a secret giveaway. Because one, I whisper it and I didn't want to announce it because I just feel like YouTube doesn't share your video if you say giveaway in the title or the thumbnail or whatever. So it's really for whoever watches the video. And if you wanted a savings challenge, you could either win the Easter one, which I showed earlier, or the birthday one, which I also showed earlier. And the winner of that was Budget with Jenny, who also has a channel and she does super great. She had a little balloon in her comments, so she wins the birthday challenge. And if you, again, it's all linked in my description box. So Jenny, if you're watching this, email me after you leave a comment, but you need to comment first. So let me know you're going to email me so that I can buy you the PDF and send it your way so you can enjoy it. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. I'm hoping everyone is staying safe out there. Go ahead and stay blessed as well. Bye.